What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? Girl, I had to take a nap. Listen, I be having to work, okay? I had to take a nap. I was watching this. If I look a little glowy, a little glistening, Ashley was multitasking. I was watching this and doing my exercise at the same time, girlfriend. Ashley really trying to get it in, okay? Look at me, exfoliate, glowy. Okay, well, I ain't gonna say mildewy because that's nasty. We ain't that. We ain't funky over here. Anyway, we finna get up into this Love and Marriage DC. What is this? Season 2. We gonna call it season 2. I don't care what that guy say, baby. This is season 2, episode what, 12? Okay, Throuple time. This review ain't gonna be that long because nothing much happened. It's just a couple of situations that I actually want to speak on. Arena, it picks up where we left off. Last week with Ashley and Arena talking yet again still about this whole situation with Joy and her going over there to Joy and Ashley feeling some type of way or whatever. I'ma just say this. At the end of the day, I do not like to be with people and be cool with people or call somebody my friend if you have an issue with me being cool and friends with somebody that you don't like, or me going to check on somebody that you don't like, but I'm cool with them. Just because you got an issue with them, don't mean that I'm supposed to have an issue with them. And I'm not saying that's what Ashley is saying, but that's practically what she's coming off as. Getting upset that Arena had went over there and checked on Joy first or whatever instead of checking on her. And I'm sitting here like, girl, grow up. All right. And at the end of the day, Arena didn't know nothing that was going on according to her. And the closest person that she can get to first was Joy. So that's why she went over there to her. Let it the freak go. They cool for right now on the show. But I did look at that Carlos King is allowing my boy Dustin, and that's the only reason why I'm doing it, Dustin Ross. He's doing interviews with each of the cast members like each week, I believe. And last week, after the first episodes coming back, last week's episode, he did an interview with Ashley, and we found out that Ashley and Arena ain't cool like that. Like, they haven't spoken in a while. And I was like, damn, because obviously she said something happened during the break when we didn't see it. And I said, wow, so y'all really wasn't friends like that. Obviously, that's what it seems like, because if it take just a reality show and not even 3 seasons in to just come through and just mess your stuff up, that says a lot. That says a lot about the strongness and the bond. I mean, you on here talking about I just not gave you the D and your friend. I said, wait a minute, what? I have never, until I started watching reality TV, I have never heard some of the stuff and some of the stipulations and the ultimatums and the rules that some people have when it comes to the people that's supposed to be either in their circle or their friends, okay? I was just like, wait a minute, we don't do this. Where are y'all making this up? But I don't know. But for right now, they're okay. Not Ashley. Joy and Winter. At this point, Winter is kind of like an afterthought. Winter is an afterthought, and it feels as though Winter really wasn't supposed to come back for season 2. Winter comes off as if she really was supposed to be just a friend of the show that came through, a potential. See if she can come in and be a potential cast member, but not a full-time cast member, because at this point it feels like, they're grasping, not necessarily grasping for straws with her storyline, but you can tell that it's a disconnect. It literally feels like segregation. It's the rest of the cast, and then there's Winter. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't filmed with the rest of the cast yet, that we've seen in these 2 episodes. We've either seen her for the first time with Joy, and they're doing nothing but commiserating about, mostly Joy. Winter really wasn't playing too much into it. It was like she was treading lightly. She was treading lightly because she had her issues with this group of girls already. And so she just trying to, hold on, I'm going to listen to what you got to say, but I'm going to offer my 2 cents or whatever and say, you got kicked out that girl house. Well, I got kicked out of something too. So I guess we on the same page. I passed my kick out, getting kicked out of places to you. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go too much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But at the same time, it really gave when Joy met up with Winter. Winter, I don't know what the hell that wig was. Take that 27 piece off. I know you was exercising and everything. If that's the case, baby, you should have just put on a bandana. Okay, you should have just put on a bandana. All right. But it just felt, I don't know, that scene with Joy and Winter didn't seem genuine. It really just felt like Joy linked up with Winter thinking that she was going to get somebody that's going to be on her side. It was like, enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it was. That's what it felt like, because she knows that Winter had issues with Ashley. She got an issue with Ashley, and it's like, let's link up. That's what it was feeling, okay? It wasn't giving genuine and nothing like that. I don't know about Winter's motive. Winter feel like she just trying to stay out the mix, okay? Winter up here trying to sing. Well, she got a decent voice. I ain't gonna lie. She got a decent voice. The song was cute. Sounded a little dated, okay? It sounded very much adult contemporary, which it should, because you 40-something years old. And this is what you do when you try to get up into certain business. You play at your age, okay? You ain't out here trying to, shake some ass and all that stuff, baby. I don't want to see that. I want some R&B. I want some smooth R&B and all that stuff. Cause baby, it's some of us that still out here, no matter what age we are, we still like that type of music, okay? We like a little nasty on the side, but we still like a little groove. We still like a little romance. We still like a little, calmness, old school, love, 90s, early 2000s feels. And that's what Winter was kind of giving a little bit. Her sister came up in there and they talking about this whole OSHA, baby. She called that man hips on Twitter. We gonna call him hips too, okay? I said now, it is so crazy that we are finally getting into it, and to see her talking about how, because I don't even remember if I mentioned it. Last week, she told that man that she said she told that man that she loved him. She was like, I love you. He said, I appreciate that. And it made sense because, no, it was messed up, but it made sense for her sister to say what she said. After hearing that, she was like, so did y'all, well, you love him or something like that? I mean, after we did our little skating date or whatever, he called me up and he was like, I love you too and all that stuff. Girl, please. Winter, sis said, are you moving a little bit too fast? Because, you got this... you got this thing of falling in love with people real quick. She said, girl, it only been 2 times that I ever did that. And she was like, who? It was like, the father of your kids. Girl, please. I said, wait a minute, what? She said, girl, that was a shotgun situation. I said, damn. I would be so mad and so embarrassed, but then again, it probably is the truth. That's why they ain't together no more. But then again, y'all had another kid with each other. So, all right. I mean, if you married, you married. He was cheating up and down the street, so there it is. I guess. But she said she don't know about Usha. If he hips, if that's what it is. But I said, girl, no, it ain't, because y'all ain't together no more. Maybe it's a good thing you didn't give your goodies up to him, because all right. Moving on from that. What is it? Ashley gets word, I guess, from her sister or whoever it was, or her friend or somebody that was telling her about the whole situation that went down on social media with Lil Jamie, right? And she, on the one hand, I remember when all this went down, okay? When that whole episode, those 2 episodes, whatever, came on, and they kept on, because if you saw the first half of the season, this season, it was basically, the problems that was going on in Arena and Jamie's household, the Tyler's household, was some issues that was going on with Lil Jamie, right? He had the court thing, he was getting in trouble, or he was trying to get his life back on track or whatever. We saw when Big Jamie was getting... he got a little bit too drunk and he cussed him out at that party or whatever for their son, the other son, right? And they was almost about to come to blows, okay? And it was really messed up. And we've heard Jamie say, he's a bum, he's this, he's that. But I didn't like it that he said that, but it was real. It was real to the point that, sometimes when you get into it, do I have a... Okay, it's not. It was bothering me, girl. I thought I had a boogie in my nose this whole time. And I was about to cuss y'all out and say, you really just gonna let me sit here and not tell me, Ashley, do like this, or Ashley, blow it out. Okay? All right. Y'all have my back. Cool. But anyway, yeah, like, I didn't like it when he said that. Because then it's like you have to understand that it's one thing that we say certain things in private because everybody is not going to see it because we're going to keep it in our household. It's another thing to say those same things that we usually say in private on camera because we are in reality TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be reality, so we're supposed to put our reality out there. Maybe he should have used a better choice of word as well. You know, that did hurt little Jamie as well. But then to hear DJ Quick, somebody that he looked up to, somebody that he looked up as a mentor when he couldn't talk to his daddy, he went to DJ Quick, and you up here comparing him and your son, basically saying that he was a bad kid when he was younger or whatever, and you basically don't want your son to go down that path or whatever. And to put that out there on a public platform, which is the TV that multiple people can go and watch, and it'll eventually get on an app and we can go look at it at any time, any place, anywhere, you know. Yeah, Lil Jamie went on a little rant. Lil Jamie went on a little rant calling DJ Quick out and basically talking about you want to say that I was a bad kid at 15 years old or whatever, but check, you the one that was out here rolling in the streets and getting shot. And so, you know, I was like, well, when I seen that, I said he had a point. You know, I just could not be mad, and you cannot get me to be mad. Put all our feelings aside. I look at it from Lil Jamie's point of view, because if that was my mentor, if that was somebody I looked up to, somebody I respected, to have them compare me to something negative just to make a point when you could have used other examples, and like he told him, you could have used yourself. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too, right? And so when a friend or whoever told Ashley about it, and she was like, yeah, it was messed up, you know, that he had to go out there and do a little rant and all this stuff or whatever. He know that Quick love him and boo boo boo. And you know, but at the same time, I kind of understand where Lil Jamie is coming from, because she also has a trigger with the word bad, you know, because people used to call her a bad kid and everything, and she told Quick about that or whatever. He used the wrong choice of words. That's what they want to chalk it up to. I said, fine, if that's what y'all want to use as y'all defense, go ahead. But see, Ashley, you lost me when you said something about, you know, these people be getting on social media thinking that they know your life or whatever. Baby, let me just tell you this. If you don't want people talking about you on social media, don't be in a public spotlight. Don't be in the public spotlight. You watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know what it is about. You watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm pretty sure you done watch The Real Housewives. I'm pretty sure you done watch just about at least one other really, really popular reality show, which regardless of what channel it comes on, right? So you know how these people are. You know that once you put yourself out there to the public, because that's exactly what you're doing, you're fair game. You put yourself on this reality TV. Now, if you had put yourself on the reality TV, baby, nobody will be care about you. Nobody will be tweeting about you. Nobody will be invested a little bit. I do agree that there are some people that's a little bit way more invested than they should be. But if you put it out there, people are going to comment. So you can't say nothing about that. But okay, moving on from that. She did call Lorena and them, and they said they would, you know, it's okay if they come over and talk. And so, you know, they were just wondering how Lil Jamie was going to act, because it was like, Lil Jamie, regardless of what's going on between him and Big Jamie, listen, they the same in their attitude and they, you know, to anger and all that stuff. And Ashley said something about the fact that Quick would be the way that he would respond is as if it doesn't matter to him because he doesn't be on social media like that. But eventually she knows that it will get to him and he probably might blow up or something like that. And that's exactly what happened. And I was just sitting there and I was just like, none of this should have happened in the first place. Let's be clear. So when they get there and to their house and they had this little sit down or whatever, I'm gonna just tell you this, and I don't care what nobody say, this is my opinion, this is my feelings on it, because I'm all about respect. You respect me, I definitely will respect you. You are somebody, and I hate when they keep on bringing up Gen Z and all this stuff, and these Gen Z kids and all this going. No, it ain't about Gen Z. It ain't about nothing. It's about just having a respectful person, okay, that's supposed to respect you, right? You wouldn't want nobody to say nothing about your child, so therefore don't say nothing about another person's child. Now, here's the thing. They sat down and he was like, well, Jamie, you called your son a bum and all that stuff. Jamie said, that's right. I can call my son that, but you can't, because that's not your son. And my whole thing of it is, I would never talk about, and I feel like you should never talk about somebody else's that's supposed to be your friend or your family or whatever, kids, especially friends, because technically speaking, you're not really family. You're not blood. Family here forever. You can't cut them off or whatever, but it's still a different level. And the way that y'all are acting on here, y'all not really that close. So just because that man called his son a bum or said it on TV or whatever, girl, look how I just made my face red. Anyway, just because he said that he was a bum, that's his father. Okay? My mama can say stuff about me that y'all can't say about me. My mama won't call me a fat bitch. I cuss her out. But at the same time, she can say that. But y'all can't say that shit. Okay? Well, I ain't gonna cuss out. My feelings will be hurt a little bit. But see, I cuss y'all asses out. Well, don't do that in the comments, because I don't want to cuss nobody out or whatever. Because we be good. We cool or whatever. We got that type of rapport, But you get what I'm saying. It's like, I could call my mama a bitch, but you better not call her a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. And I'm just not understanding why Quick didn't understand that and why he was getting so heated. Because at the end of the day, I feel as though if I'm your friend, I'm not going to talk about your kids. I'm not going to talk about your kids or your family issues without you. That's just how I roll, okay? And you are on a public platform, meaning national TV, whether it's getting 1,000, 100,000 views or, a million. People are watching. People will be talking about it. It might end up on the blogs as always, okay? And so therefore, if we are not talking about the situation with each other, meaning that my friend and us are in a room together and they're talking about it or whatever, I'm not going to talk about your kids when you're not there. That's where Quick went wrong for me. Okay? And at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how old Lil Jamie is or how old my child will be. You ain't finna come up into my house and cuss my child out. You ain't finna come into my house and raise your voice at him or her. Okay, the way that Quick did. I was surprised that they sat there and let that man say that shit. Okay, well, I was with Lil Jamie. Why the hell are you hollering at me? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Why? Because I'm getting mad because you do. I said you get mad because you wrong. You are damn wrong, and you just need to say, I apologize for saying that. And instead of saying that right off the bat, he goes into, well, as a man, you should have just came to me and told me how you felt. No, sir. If you want to say as a man, he should have came to you. As a man, you never should have used him as an example or whatever to use to try to, I guess, scare your son into being a good kid. Just like Lil Jamie said, how come you couldn't use yourself as an example? Because you actually was out there ripping and running the streets for real, for real. You wound up getting shot. You was playing and doing the same damn thing. You was no better. And you was talking about you trying to say that he was a bad kid at 15. And Big Jamie had to come in and say he was not a bad kid at 15. He may have did some things, but he was not a bad kid at 15. And he trying to make it seem like, he not really talking about, you were talking about him. You was talking about him in a negative sense. And I don't care if you try to say, well, I could have used different words and said, he made some bad choices or whatever, and we don't want you to go down that path. You shouldn't have brought him up as an example at all, especially when your whole life is right there. When you have the same thing going on and you actually got shot, okay, you probably had some issues with the law too. How come you couldn't use yourself as an example? That is the issue. And it bothers me so much when it comes to Ashley and Quick, when it comes to them getting called out for some of the stuff that they do, and they act as if they don't understand, and they get so defensive, and it's like, all you had to do was say this, but instead you wind up saying that, and instead of you saying, okay, I get where you coming from, y'all go around this whole circle, get so pissed off, get so defensive before you finally realize that, yeah, you were wrong, and yeah, I shouldn't have said it this way or that way. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, like, Ashley, you was wrong for telling that lady business. I don't care if you told it to your friend. I don't care if you told it to your mama. Either way, you told it to her. She knows about it. You shouldn't have told her. Quick, you was wrong for using Lil Jamie as an example when, bitch, you could have used yourself. Okay? Do I feel like Lil Jamie is in a sensitive place? Yes, because he know he messed up. And it felt like you was coming down on him as if he was being he wasn't being what he's supposed to be, and I'm pretty sure he knows that. And to constantly get that and hearing that and getting it from somebody, it hits a little different. It really do be hitting different when you have like your family, you know what I'm saying, they say certain things, but then you get that one person that you really really look up to, you know, one person that their words mean something to you, whether it's inside your family or as a mentor or somebody outside your family, and then for them to say something negative about you like that, and then on a big platform like this, yeah, that'll hurt. That will hurt more than your family that you really don't give a damn about or whatever saying something, because you really really care about what they have to say, because you go to them as a place of refuge, as a place of being safe a little bit from that, you know. And I feel like that's what was going on with Lil Jamie. I could be projecting a little bit, but I just felt that's what it was. I would feel the same way. And talk about something, he should have talked to me. You don't go to no social media, bitch. You put that out there on a public platform, which was a television, okay? And you said this shit publicly. So him going on social media cussing your ass out publicly, tit for tat, the same goddamn thing. Anyway, they cool for the most part. Baby, it wouldn't have been me. Lil Jamie said that's all I wanted. He said I apologize. Okay, that's all I want. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I said, see, it be simple as that. You ain't even have to get upset. That whole conversation could have ended in like 2 minutes. Okay, my bad, bro. I mean, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad or whatever, but I could understand that happened or whatever. You know, you putting that shit out there on social media. I was like, whoa, I didn't expect you would do something like that, but I get it, you know. And Lil Jamie even apologized for putting that stuff out there. I said, see, like, let me get up on these shows and teach these people how to do stuff. But then again, we won't have no shows, okay? Because I'd be like, no, we finna be mature tail up on this beach, okay? Everybody else want to have some drama. That's why I'm not good for reality TV. Because I'm not finna give you what you want, baby. I'm not finna play into this shit, okay? I got too much to go on. And you want to know what? Joy and, Quick, another thing. Quick had invited all of the guys to go to this little wrestling thing. You know, he invested in wrestling because of money, not because he liked it, because he wanted to make some money. All right. But he put it in a group chat for all of the guys to meet him there, whatever. And when he told Joy that, not Joy, but Ashley that, everybody was coming, including Clifton. You know, Ashley, you have a way of saying things without actually saying what it is, okay? You want people to think that you are not jealous of Joy. And I'm not saying that you are jealous of Joy and Clifton, because honestly, ain't nothing to be jealous of neither one of y'all, okay? To be quite fair. You throw shots at her, talking about she's a karaoke singer, whatever, baby. We could throw shots at you too, okay? But at the same time, it's like, you don't want nobody to think that you're jealous and put those words or say that you're a hater of the girl or whatever. But at the same time, your actions are coming off and could be perceived as such. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying that the girl is jealous or a hater of Joy, but I'm saying that your actions and some of the things that you say, this whole, oh, you went to go talk to Joy first and all this stuff, that feels some type of way. Oh, you gonna go and invite Clifton to your situation after you know, he wanna say that, you know, your wife is jealous of him and jealous of his wife and all this stuff or whatever. Girl, your actions, your actions speaking louder than the words that you coming out your mouth. You want to tell us that you don't have an issue, that you unbothered, that you not jealous, you not this or whatever, come up with a different word. But baby, your actions are showing different to me. And I'm not going to say that you're jealous, because I don't know what it is. I don't even think that it's really jealousy. I just feel like it's something else. Something else. And it could be, but it's coming off. It's you're not convincing me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of Joy and Clifton, honestly, I don't care. This whole beard line thing, that's cute or whatever, that you got your whole situation going on. You just feel so out of place with the rest of these couples. Okay, that's just what it is. But I'm gonna tell you this: ain't no way in hell I'm finna have my spouse kicking it so closely with another bitch that was vying for her attention. That whole situation with Carmen still being in there and people making jokes and y'all making jokes too that y'all a throuple. I don't care if she doing business and she the PR and she is this or whatever. The public, I don't give a damn. Baby, she a little bit too close to your man. Y'all was on the goddamn show together, okay? And y'all was both, Joy and Carmen, was vying for this man's attention, okay? She liked that man. She wanted to bang that man, okay? And you wind up getting her and y'all still friends. Baby, it just wouldn't be me. And it ain't no insecurity aspect of it. It's just, I'm looking at the way Carmen moving. That whole, when she popped up there and she touched his beard, I said, put your hands down. No, put your hands down. I just didn't like that. I was like, because y'all giving out the wrong impression, and it's clouding your work. You could possibly be doing good work and telling good things about the copyright. Because, see, I didn't know that. I learned some shit too. I didn't know it could take up to a year to copyright something or whatever. I said, wow, good to know. Now, Joy, you need to get on the goddamn ball, okay? Like, if you're going to be in business with your man, y'all going to have to delegate these tasks and make sure that you are on top of it, okay? But, yeah, something about Miss Carmen. And them colored ass contacts, baby. That's all I saw. I said color contacts in 2023. Wow. Okay. But that was Love and Marriage DC, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. If I missed anything, wasn't important, but y'all can talk about it in the comments. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Oh, yeah. We're watching the Grammys tomorrow. Now, depending on how the Grammys come up, or depending on how the Grammys are, you may get a review. You may not get a review. It may just wait until what it is for Wednesday. I'm just letting y'all know. But I'm watching the Grammys first. So don't be looking right away for Love and Marriage. No. The Real Housewives and Marriage Medicine. Honestly, they should just put that on pause because everybody going to be watching the Grammys anyway. And they're going to get them. The ratings going to go down. But anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Okay? Peace.